From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
It's been such a beautiful summer day for us. I hope you've been able to enjoy some of this because we've got blue skies all across southern Idaho. You can see this view from Sun Valley. We saw some of those more wispy cirrus clouds drift through the area, but not looking at too much cloud cover right now. And we look to stay that way as also on the warm side as well. Let's look at these temperatures right now. Ontario's the hottest spot on the map at 97. We're in the lower 90s and other Treasure Valley spots. In the mountains, we are pleasantly in the 80s, and over in the Magic Valley, we are near 90. And we've also got some clear conditions. As I mentioned, not too much cloud cover. A lot of that monsoonal moisture has been staying to the south, and as well as the storm activity, which means that we're expecting the clear conditions to continue tonight, which will make for a perfect setting for you to check out the Perseid meteor shower. You can see that it peaks right around today, but it really goes to peaks. The peak is fully through this weekend. And so thankfully we've got the still dark sky conditions because the moon is not full. And if you want to check it out, look towards the northeast from midnight to 5 a.m. and you want to try to get away from city lights. I know a few people have had success just going towards Lecky Peak, so you don't have to necessarily go far. And thankfully those temperatures will be staying on the warmer side as well for this evening, making it nice and comfortable for you. If you want to check out the meteors, you can see we're going to be near the 90s all the way until about 8 o'clock, and then we'll cool into the 80s, dropping out of the 80s around 11, and the sun sets at 8:53 tonight. We passed our last 9 o'clock sunset last week. And you've also may have noticed some of those breezy conditions. You can see some of those gusts got a little bit higher earlier this afternoon. So you can see the highest one thus far has been at Mountain Home at 31 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour in Boise, 26 in Jerome at 4:30, and still lingering some of that wind right now. You can see the latest wind gust was 30 miles an hour once again over towards Mountain Home. And we do expect some of that potential for the winds to decrease as we go into this evening. You can see being really light as we go into the early morning hours, but wind is sticking around a little bit longer than it typically does. But we've also got some more heat on the way. So if you're enjoying these low 90s in valley locations, just know that that will be coming to an end. We can see that already because we have alerts in place for northern Idaho, and almost the whole state of Washington is under an excessive heat watch. And there's also an excessive heat warning already in place on the Oregon coast. And this is all because of a high pressure ridge that will build into our area. That's what's going to be driving the increase in our temperatures and all across the west. And so right around Monday, Tuesday timeframe, we're going to really start to see those temperatures increase, and that will be sticking with us for much of next week. So soak in these less hot temperatures tomorrow. You can see in Magic Valley spots that's going to be near 90. Really so pleasant still in the mountains in the lower 80s for some of those high temperatures. 85 is the expected high for McCall. And in lower Treasure Valley spots, again, we're going to be towards the lower 90s, which in comparison to what we will see may be really refreshing. Tomorrow's high for Boise is expected to be 91. And you can see just how this warm up is going to go for us. Yes, we are expecting triple digits to return. Right now we're looking at Tuesday through Thursday, but sure, we could see a little bit of changes with that, but that's what we're looking at right now.